Hi, it's Brook Hoover here. I've been watching quite a few interviews with Little Richard, and he said when he was a little kid, his house he lived in was next to a train track, and they would hear trains all the time, like at night when he's in his bedroom. You just hear trains a lot. And he was saying how that rhythm of the train clanging down the track kind of made him, it influenced his music, is what I'm trying to say. So I've always kind of noticed that some rock and roll has a little bit of an industrial or a train sound, and I was thinking maybe we could use that as a inspiration when we get rocking, something like yeah, cool. That's just a power chord. Open low E plus 5th string 2nd fret. I'm hitting 2 strings. My picking hand is anchored on the bridge here, just sort of relax, fingers out. And again, that's a power chord where I'm adding the ring finger on the 4th fret. Counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can add a lot of things to that. How about this? So that's the ring and the pinky. Ring is hitting 4th fret, pinky's hitting 5th fret. And there's, like I say, there's a lot you can add to that. How about so I'm adding a middle and ring on the 3rd and 4th frets of the 6th string. That kind of stuff's pretty darn fun. If you have to play in a different key, well, you're kind of screwed. No, you have to come up, say if you did it in A, you can always go over 1 string. Or D. From there, well, you could maybe get away with G like this. So there I'm taking advantage of some open strings, muting the A string. That's kind of tricky. So from there it gets a little complicated. So say like G would be more like this. Whoa, pinky. So that shows you that the pinky, we really need that to be flexible. There's a tune that Stevie Ray Vaughan did called If the House is Rockin', Don't Bother Knockin'. He's like, ooh. That's pretty crazy. That would be one to look up. Wow. But that just shows you, when you don't have open strings, you really gotta rely on that pinky. And, but now once you get that down, you can play any key. Let's say Stevie Ray Vaughan had a cold. He's like, let's take her down a half step. so we could sing easier. Oops. Well, let's try another half step. Or one more half step. Ooh, that's tough. Or another half step. Or another. Jeez, that's hard. But that's good practice, you know. If your hands are kind of stuck, if your fingers are stuck together, you know, you got to start thinking wide. Cool. All right. Let me know what you think. And remember that train sound when you're rocking. Yeah, train boogie.